worse, I guess. Actually, I know it could be worse. Could be worse. Hey, top of the morning, Mojo. Hey, Mojo. I heard that term before. What does Mojo mean? I think I saw a movie where the guy was saying that his mom had a Mojo bag. I forget, it was an older movie too. It's a lyric from the Doors song. Oh, okay, okay, okay. But like, is there? Because I've heard the word Mojo before. Like, is there a meaning behind Mojo that you know of? Um, Probably voodoo related. Yeah, that kind of sound like curse or something. That's why I was wondering, like, hey, top of the morning, strong. Hope you guys had a good night, a good night's rest. Been trying to figure out how to get this dang stimulus check. Yeah, man, and it's not just the stimulus check, bro. It's all types of different programs, that you can get. Um, I know there's one you can get $500 a week. Um, well, this is what I've been hearing. This is what I've been hearing on more than one occasion. The stimulus check, of course, the $500 every week. It's either every week or every other week, but that $500 and a couple other ones as far as like people were telling me that there's housing you can get emergency housing to self quarantine or whatever. A few different programs and shit. Um, I would just Google COVID-19 financial relief or something like that, and a few things should pop up. Hey, top of the morning, the word is freedom. I think that's why that I think that's why they opening this motherfucker up so fast is because they don't want to keep dishing out all that money. Hey, top of the good afternoon, waking world. Yeah, they don't want to keep dishing. That's a lot of fucking money. The economy is already going down. They don't want to keep spending that shit. Not bad. Hope you're doing well as well. I think there's a website you can go to in the last 4 years social. It would tell you. Oh, okay. Let me see. Go to the web. Oh, top of the morning, by the way, Bethany. Uh, Bethany says there's a website. She thinks there's a website you can go to as well and enter your social security number in it to tell you. The protests here in LA are, yeah. Hey, and I'm the furthest thing from a person to, nag on anything about race. But I was looking at some of those protests, and it was probably like, and this is in, I won't say multiple, but this is like two or three, at least two or three, and it was nothing but like, it was like three or four black people. It was like three or four black people sprinkled in the protest and shit. And that it's right after I had heard something about, they say it's a lot of Antifa, and it's a lot of Antifa people in there pumping everybody up. And then I just remembered that, and then I started paying attention to the fucking the protests, and some of them like it's like almost every other race except fucking black people, and then they're wearing all fucking black. Like these fucking assholes do. I wonder if like Antifa is a part of our gang stalking. I didn't expect to get anything back, defaulted in my student loans, but I did. Yeah, definitely anything like that. Anything, especially if you got bills. Like me, I just recycle. I'm not really doing nothing but recycling, and so I give back to the community, I guess, in a way. But it's not like I'm doing anything major or doing anything that you know basically I'm just saying like the only thing maybe that this pandemic is fucking with me is recycling. That's probably like the only thing. So people got fucking houses, people got student loans, people got fucking card notes, people got house notes. There's too much shit going on, and for you to tell the motherfuckers that they can't work, Like there has to be some type of compensation for that. I had a strange surprise Monday. My son's perp wife got my son, my grandchild, to visit on Monday. Wow. Huh? Wife got my son and grandkids. What do you mean co-visit? They had your the wife had your son perping you? Apply for a small business grant. Oh, that sounds like an idea right there. The government wants to help businesses overtly. It's a grant, not to guarantee you're going to be successful with a business, but it's money. Yeah. I mean, is it guaranteed that do you know if you put in for it? Exactly. My job ceased because of COVID. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. It's like you're snatching people. Like people are fucking, established. They work hard to get where they're at. You know, some people fucking, you know, spent everything they had just for that job interview, and they got the fucking job, and now they're fucking, you know, they're productive members of society, and you snatch everything away from them. Like you can't fucking just do that and then fucking throw them out on the streets or fucking expect them to pay bills and shit like that. Like these people are really fucking crazy, man. I'm gonna take your I'm gonna take your job from you. I'm shit. I mean, if anything, give people like phone jobs and shit. Like if people want shit, like their Uber and all that shit is delivering groceries and shit. You know, have people fucking work on the phone and shit. Give people jobs on the phone at home and shit. And you don't take orders like that and still pay them like that. Don't fucking just snatch their fucking job from them. But it's all a fucking plan, man. If you ask me, it's all a fucking plan. Just think how many people ran up in them Targets and them Walmarts and shit because they didn't have a job. A lot of people did a lot of shit they would never have done if they still had their fucking jobs. A lot of people, motherfuckers ain't thinking about going to jail. Not when you got kids at home starving and shit. Shit, motherfucker. A smart person, a smart person, which I don't think anybody really is smart that ran up in them stores, because now they have a perfect reason to use that fucking, you know, that, 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 that weapon, that's not weapon, but that surveillance thing they got to, you know, like they said they were gonna catch people crisscross, that everybody that contacted each other that had COVID would be detected through that fucking facial thing or whatever. Like I think they're gonna use that shit on the people that went up in the stores and shit, but because a lot of pawn shops got robbed, like a lot of pawn shops and jewelry stores and all that shit, their insurance is gonna have to pay like they're and they got connections, so they'll be able to use that fucking thing. they're definitely gonna try and recover some of that shit. That's like rob pawn shops and jewelry stores. That's like robbing a fucking bank. But if somebody was smart, they won't have to fucking worry about not working for a while. Not saying stealing is good or anything, but if you're gonna fucking run up in stores and shit, at least make it worth it, cause you'll never get another chance like that. Mm, Meech, Meech. Top of the morning, Brandon. Fucking nasty bastard. Why the hell would you? Oh, why the hell would you do that, man? Oh, you said you didn't get a check? Nah, I didn't get one. I put in for it. They and when I put in for it, it told me my email hadn't been verified or some shit. Probably them in there fucking around with my phone, but they told me my email wasn't verified, and they sent me to do something. I went to do it, and then they kept saying it wasn't verified, so I was just like, fuck it. I'm not finna play games like that. I was told, this is just hearsay. I haven't really checked it out, but I was told if I go to the Social Security office that they should be able to direct me on how to get it. So that might be an idea too, as well. But then the Social Security office isn't open. I don't think it would be open. Maybe they have a phone line that you could talk to. Not because they didn't have a job, because the government is intended for people to get stir crazy. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. When you don't have a job, I mean, it's because what you said too. It's stir crazy, but a lot of people when they went in the stores, they were thinking about their families and shit. Excuse me, you guys. That's legitimate. I know if I was in that crowd, which I wouldn't have been, especially at Target. Like, but if I was in that crowd, it would have been family. It would have been family purposes. And if I didn't know they had the technology that they had, if I didn't know this technology existed, and that I have a high feeling that a lot of those people that went up in them stores are gonna get caught. But If I didn't know that shit, if I didn't know they had that type of technology, and I wasn't a TI, I'd probably be up in them fucking stores too. People are in there. You gotta think it's people right now in their neighborhoods selling big merchandise, brand new TVs, clothes, whatever type of electronics, watches, fucking cell phones, jewelry, filling up their refrigerators, having barbecue, having barbecues and shit. People who may have only barbecued like once a year maybe. Like people are having barbecues right now. They got clothes for their kids. People who haven't been able to afford clothes have got clothes for their kids, for themselves. Crackheads are out there peddling off fucking clothes for their high and shit or whatever type of merchandise they got. And it's not right to steal. It's really not right to steal, but you gotta look how many of them fucking stores, Target, Walmart, like all these stores have been open during the pandemic. These stores have been open. Look how much they have been thriving off the community. Like they haven't really given anything back except fucking maybe I don't know this for a fact, but maybe like some masks or some shit like that. And that shit fucks your immune system up anyway. So they've been thriving. Toilet paper off the racks, hand sanitizer, food. Some stores even raising the prices. I know 7-Eleven, you used to type your fucking phone number in the fucking thing and get your coffee for $1. When the pandemic hit, they started selling that shit for the regular price and shit. Like, what the fuck? No fucking deals. Nothing, no deal. It's legitimate. They used to have the two waters for like 222, the two big waters, the tall waters. The regular price. So people feel like they got even. Oh, hey, what it do, Obi-Wan? Smoking on a little cancer stick. Yeah, we gotta find a way to cope somehow. Think I'm smoking too many, bro. I gotta quit smoking cigarettes. At the beginning of the year, I started off good. I was like smoking only half a pack a day, but smoking way too much. And in there, these motherfuckers hitting me with that fucking, they be hitting me with that radiation now and shit, so I really gotta stop smoking. I, everybody in chat received the stimulus check. I didn't get one, but did somebody in the chat get any stimulus? I didn't. It was it Erica that told me. Don't quote me on it, but I think Erica might have told me. You can ask her. She might have told me that they ran out of money, but they're getting ready to do it again or something like that. I believe it was Erica. It could have been somebody else. If you put in for it and they didn't tell you anything, like they told me, like my email wasn't validated and all types of shit. So, but if you put in for it and it went straight through like that, then you should get it. You just keep letting them know, bro. Um, Call the people and let them know you put in for your stimulus check and you haven't gotten it. When I was a teenager, there was, well, I didn't get mine yet. Said something about my email too. Try too hard, so easier was a bank account direct deposit. Yeah, makes sense. When I was a teenager, there was no. Oh, we got. You see the booty bandit? You see her? Funny motherfuckers, man. I swear they are. Oh man. Man, this circus over here. They want me to tell everybody these are the toughest fucking gang stalkers ever. That's what they want to be known as. They want to have the fucking record to be the fucking toughest gang stalkers. When I was a teenager, there was no. I wasn't allowed to do anything. So I decided I would just do whatever I wanted. This they know this is their plan. Yup. What you doing? You got fur balls or something? The solar flare? You know what? Maybe something is. There's a lot of shit happening right now. Maybe it's something in the sky they don't want us to see. If, you know, maybe they're trying to cause mass. And I heard somewhere, I also heard that fucking 5G, not only is it fucking harmful to us, but at the same time, I also heard that it was deflecting something in the sky, like it was almost as acting as like the magnetic force that pushes away, like the negative against the negative, I guess it would be. But when you put them together, they push away from each other instead of come to each other. Like they say, that's what 5G is doing to something in the fucking sky. Like I've heard this from, you know, different channels that I've been on. It could be the thing, man. And all these people talking about there's a planet coming next to us and shit. Like, it makes sense. Like, cause I don't understand why the fuck they would just be going through with 5G and they know it does what it does to people. Maybe they just, you know, they don't want people to go into a panic. Like, but people are gonna die, you know. People are gonna die. No mistake about that. It's still a whole bunch of people to be dead. A lot of people. COVID-19, all these riots and shit, and all these fucking protests. Perfect excuse. Perfect fucking excuse. Wherever those fucking riots is kicking off, wherever those protests are going down, they can just turn up 5G right now. Send everybody to go get that test, and whoever they want to get that shit to, they just give it to. People are gonna be running to the doctor crazy thinking they got that shit. Turn up 5G a little bit, give people symptoms, they're going straight to the hospital. Whack them with that shit one time, send them home, let them get even sicker, fucking die off. Oh man, people better not go. Don't fucking go to that thing, man. They're gonna be cross-referencing everybody. Fuck. People are dumb, stupid. I mean, it's it's a good thing, but a bad thing. It's a very bad thing. The bad outweigh the good. Like it's you know, they picked a fine time for this shit. They know the future. Nobody believes. This is this is full of crap. I mean, yeah, man, it's all fucked up, man. All fucked up. On top of the fact that it's fucked up, they fucking milk us for everything. Fucking mucus. There's no way people should be spending money right now. Every fucking American, everybody has a fucking social security number, ID number, driver license number, all that. You should be able to take your fucking driver's license to any one of these fucking stores as far as groceries go and not have to pay one fucking dime. That shit should be on the government. Get so much money worth of groceries a fucking a week or a month or whatever, however they would set that up. You know, they should be doing shit like that. They should be fucking, if they want to take jobs away, they should be doing that type of shit. Paying your rent. Fuck the stimulus check. They shouldn't get nobody no fucking money. They should pay your fucking rent. They should pay any bills that you have, and you should be able to get free groceries. They're fucking cheating the shit out of excuse me. That's legitimate. They're fucking cheating the shit out of people. Fucking $1,200 a month. People get that much. Like some people that get crazy checks. Like, not to say, like I'm talking about, like people that get like damn, what is it called? Some people that get social security checks or disability checks, they get more than $1,200 a month. Some people on welfare get more than $1,200 a month. No, they get about $800, depending, I think, on how many kids they have. Like, so I don't think minimum wage is $1,200 a month or minimum wage. I don't know. Fucking cheating the shit out of people, man. I mean, it's good to have the 1,200, but you're not getting that shit like you would. But if they give people 1,200, like, I haven't seen nobody get that shit twice yet. And this pandemic been going on for what, like 3 months? Or maybe not the pandemic, but the pandemic, maybe not the shutdown, but this shit probably started, like, the shutdown probably at least been like 2 months. $1,200 in 2 months. Like, some people spend that shit when they get done with bills, and that shit's gone. Oh man, it's all a plan. Why y'all were finding Nemo? I composed why While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. Oh. Who is that, Obi-Wan? Hey, what's going on, Jeff? That's you, or you calling somebody, Obi? Yeah, that was dope. UK tracking for COVID-19 is used phones, email via Google. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People that had their phones. Well, I don't know. Well, they can probably pinpoint them to where they were. Like, yeah, people are stupid, man. People are fucking stupid. Like, they're gonna have, like, oh, you gotta go to the fucking wherever you go to pay your phone bill, and it's gonna be a cop right there waiting for you. We know you were in Target during the riots. Probably had their fucking phones taking pictures of them and shit. Oh, man. Well, as targeted individuals, all we can really do is sit back and fucking enjoy the show. I believe, like a lot of our perps, their karma is gonna be coming to them. This is the time that their karma is gonna be coming to them, whether it's through the fucking 5G or any of that other shit. These riots, a lot of people got beat up, a lot of people got killed. Who knows? Maybe some perps were on the other end of the stick. Like maybe God is cleaning up right now. And all we gotta do is sit back and watch. Gang stalkers, weak as hell. Yep, got that right. My son's ex-wife is being used to target my son. Monday, I visit by them with my year-old granddaughter. Family members involved. My son is brain interface technologies and chaos. Have you tried to, you know, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but have you tried to explain it to him? All you can do, I mean, I know it's your son, but all you can do is explain it to him. You can't explain it to him and pray. I mean, if you believe in God, just explain it to him. Every time you get a chance, pray. But if he's not gonna listen to you, like, you can't do anything about that. Um, yeah, so that's not on you, Awaken. But I understand how you feel though. That's why that control they don't want us to see what they do. Yeah, exactly. And they're killing us at the same time. Got us infested with all this fucking bullshit. With the weather too, part of it. Nanotechnology, I think. Phil on Mars turned out to be mud flows. Mud flows? Well, Corona, 6 letters add up. It equals 666 5 sixes. Mark of the beast. vaccine. It was hey, Grand Rising, Erica. Oh, hey, Erica. Was was that you that said they ran out of money, but they're gonna be getting more again? Yeah, go shopping and just fill your bags in the cart and walk out and tell him Trump said the government will feed us and not worry, bring it up with him. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I'm probably late on 6:36. What time is it? Yeah, I see what I see you, Erica. Hey, we all might be the last human. Hey, hey, I was just thinking about that shit the other night. I swear. I was like, what if like the fucking they fucking clones have taken over? Like, cause it's a lot of weird fucking looking people out here. It's a lot of people that remind me of that one, the Bug Man. The Bug Man on fucking just the way they be walking on weird. And I see these people all the time. They walk, they have the same fucking walk like the fucking that dude that got fucking inhabited. He was like the Bug Man and shit. When I think it was him and his wife on the farm, and something crashed, and then he went out to see what it was, and it was hella bugs and shit that took over his body, and the way he was walking and talking and shit, like almost like a zombie, but not quite like one. Like I see a lot of people walking like that shit. Fucking. And I think a lot of those crazy homes and shit. I think a lot of those are clones too. Like I think some of those aren't even real people. I think there are all types of fucking experiments of people in there too as well. Cause there's a lot, especially in San Jose. There's a lot of those homes where they fucking just, those people they fucking, they talk to people that aren't there. They fucking look at you fucking like you're not there, fucking cuss at you and fucking don't even know like what they're looking at. Like they're fucking just staring off into the blankness, cussing at you and fucking. Some of them rock back and forth, smoking cigarettes, talking to themselves. And like I don't think people are like I don't think people just become fucking like that. I don't there's no way. I don't think like since I've been researching shit, and I'm not no big researcher or anything like that, but since I become a TI, most uh most you know most of the shit I've researched since I become a TI, like I just don't see people becoming like that fucking without help from the government. With these fucking pills, with this MK Ultra fucking bullshit. Just think of all like how they're experimenting on us. Just think and how they do worse experiments like dropping gonorrhea on fucking people or syphilis on people and just all this other fucked up shit that they do. Just think about all the shit they did back then and think of all the people that are now, the older people that have survived the bullshit that they did, but they still have like mental fuck ups and shit because of all that shit, or fucking disfigured because of that shit. Like, there's a whole generation behind us. Our story isn't complete yet. Like, their story is coming to an end. You know, like, their story. Who knows what we'll be 10 years from now, 15 years from now. We might be just like fucking them in some fucking whack house. Fucking, if we don't do something, you know. Our story is still, we still got some time left in our story. Like, it hasn't completely unfolded yet. There's 8 people in chat. Or, well, never mind, I guess there's 8 people in chat. They might be doing something as far as not letting you see or taking people's comments that are responding to you, Erica. But I see them on this side. There's people that hear you or see you, or I see you on this side. There's people that are commenting to you. I mean, I see you, Erica. I just thought, okay. But still trying files and non files application. The bars were from Tom McDonald's new track. No response. It's dope. Tom McDonald. Oh yeah, Tom McDonald is dope, man. Yeah, I like Tom McDonald ever since like I heard his first song and then I heard his second song. I heard 2 songs from him. Pretty dope. I have measures to fuck him with this stuff. Where you going, Erica? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm having a different I'm having a difficult time having compassion for those who are suffering right now. They have everyone who understands going through the same. We don't, still don't tell us the word, whatever. Yeah, yeah, I know. It is. This is boot camp t- times 10. Boot camp on steroids. Mental boot camp. But just think of how much sharper you are. Just think about how much shit you. I know it's fucked up way to think about the shit. I know it's fucked up either way it goes, but just think how much sharper you are. No one can just get over on you like that no more. Like, for those of us who you know, were so-called pushovers, and not to say that that's a bad thing. I don't want to even use the word pushover, but you know what I mean. Like, people who took advantage. Like, just think of it. Like, most of us that won't happen. Like, we're aware. sure you follow. Yeah, make sure you file for unemployment under the CARES Act, regardless of last year's employment status. Oh, that's good information. Make sure. Yes, also he brain watch 24 hours. Oh, okay. Oh, so you good away from. They can't run out of money, they print the shit. Okay, that was somebody else that said that. So you receive unemployment 600 a week. They did stimulus to get people to free money. They know that's how they get everyone. I just followed mine yesterday. So all I do was off all day yesterday. Uh, a couple different people. You see people go from mostly normal drooling, murmuring, talking to themselves. You see, that's happening. I've seen people from mostly normal to drooling, murmuring, talking to themselves. Yeah, lost. Yeah, I've seen a couple people like that too. And then, most people just write that shit off as drugs, like they're on drugs or some shit like that. But people who haven't, like the ones who aren't receiving what the website says were eligible. Yeah, I don't know who told me that, but somebody told me they ran out of money, but they were gonna get more, and they were gonna pay it out in the next period or something like that. People who haven't prayed for your day, now be good by now. I appreciate that, Obi. sharp, you can learn, but I got so yeah, definitely. It gives you a way, a whole different outlook on life and people in general. Hey, top of the morning, Rock. Kind of nappy. Hope everything's going well. Oh yeah, most definitely. Appreciate that, Wendy. Or as well as right now can present. Prayers go nowhere. No, I wouldn't say that. Sometimes it may seem like it. Alright, I'm off for the day. Alright, have a good one, Bethany. taxes because nobody is working and buying anything, so I have money now. Yeah, everything is everything is all fucked up. There's no telling. Nappy is good. Good one. I appreciate that, Brandon. I like that. There's more to this world than what we see. There's more to this world than what we see. Guys, I like Kung Fu. And that guy is the funniest. I like Kung Fu. Kung Fu hidden lion guy with the red pants. With the red pants. uh, but then they say you can't print money. I'm not into that bearded lady. I'm not into that bearded lady bullshit though. Yeah, that shit's fucked up, man. Excuse me. That's legitimate. And you know, if you're not up, like if you're not prepared for that type of shit, it's really fucking crazy, man. Like just imagine yourself not recycling and you're walking up to a stoplight and somebody fucking has on a dress with long fucking hair, you know, long fucking hair and like some jogging shoes with a dress or a skirt on. You know, it's like this, you know, and you're walking up to the light. I mean, to a person that's checking the person out, like, you know, some people are gonna be walking up checking that person out, like, you know, looking them up and down, the package and all that, and what have you. And then, you know, it's just gonna be some people regularly walking to the light and fucking, you know, just minding their day. And then you fucking, you know, everything from the back tells you that this person is a woman, but as soon as you get to the stoplight and the person looks at you, it has a fucking gold tee, a fucking, you know, a Rick Ross or some shit like that. Oh man, you guys have seen it on plenty of different occasions, man. Like they hit me all the time with that shit. Oh man, that psychologically, that's fucked up, man. That's a psychological fucking fuck right there. That's a brain fuck. Separate entities, y'all. I think it is in their plans to bankrupt America on purpose. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely something. They make it, excuse me, it's legitimate. They make it, it's to the point. It's to the point right now that they're making it so obvious that it can't be fucking denied that this shit is all fucking staged bullshit. Like, and maybe not so much staged as fake. Like, I do believe the George Floyd guy died, but I believe they killed him to ignite this, and they're fucking pushing it. They're pushing it to the fullest of the fucking that they can do. Look at this goofball. COVID-19 wasn't working. That shit was rubbing off like people. They couldn't implement nothing off that shit. These riots and shit, I've never seen this shit. No riot. And that's why I was like, fuck Black Lives Matter, because they only do shit for like one fucking day. And then everybody forgets about it and shit. You never hear about it. This shit right here. You know this shit. Excuse me. Yeah, it's legitimate. You know this is a fucking. You got police fucking kneeling to citizens and shit. That's fucking. Oh man, they know how to grip the people's hearts. Shit. I should have said it is in their plans to destroy America's economy. Yeah, it's either way, it's the same thing. Like, just brought it back to like, it was just now starting to fucking be economy again. Oh, Trump is crazy, man. Trump is. I was just thinking of what he was telling the older people. He was when the COVID shit was just popping off. He told the older people. He said, if you catch it, you know. And he was trying to put it off in a nice way. I don't remember the exact words he was saying, but basically he was saying, You know, there's business owners and people who can produce, like, you know, be productive members of society and help build the economy up. So, like, you know, if you're older, you catch it. You know, be considerate of the people who can do something for the economy. And, I couldn't believe that fool said that shit. Like, Trump is direct though. Like, you gotta admit that Trump, like, is pretty direct. Like, you know, it's fucked up to what he says, and it's funny at the same time. But it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And he said if the protesters hop over these gates, they will be met by vicious, vicious dogs and weapons of something. And he knows, like, you know, dogs was like one of the main weapons that they used on the fucking slaves. You know, it's not funny. I shouldn't be laughing, but you know, like on the protesters, like when when the blacks had an uprising, you know, back in the day, like in the Malcolm X days and shit. Like that's the number one thing the police used on the fucking people was fucking Dobermans and shit. Trump Trump likes the mock. Like Trump is he's a mocker. He be talking shit, and he does that with he does he does that with everybody. If you watch if you watch his fucking like when he be debating with people and shit, like he be belittling them and shit. Look at that shit. Fucking nasty bastard. he got a little he got a little baboon like a fucking opening right there. Fucking nasty bastard. Motherfuckers is nasty, man. Looking like Tent City over there, a lot of folks in that area. Yeah, yep. And I don't want my head to be big or anything, but you guys remember before I came here, it wasn't like this. When I first started coming here, this street was like no man's fucking land. Like nobody was fucking out here. I was out here by myself. As soon, as soon as I came out here, like 5, 6 days later, fucking, we have a whole fucking community. Seeing they leave everything fucked up. See, they leave shit fucked up like that. Because when you do shit like that, and the city, you know, the city fucking drives through and they see that, people complain. And then they tell you you got so many days to pick up your shit and move on. And then you get another 2 or 3 months somewhere else until you trash it all up. And then once you trash it up, you know, you'll have to leave the spot for like, I mean, you leave it for like a week, then people will fucking start filling it up back. And like, probably like a month, it'll be back to where it was. actors that were let go for a set of yeah. Oh man. Hey, I heard that too. Like, I've heard people say that like these are people like the street theater people are really like that's their if they can pull off their fucking shit, they can be actors and shit. Or they're training to be actors, practicing to be actors. Like, it's all money, man. Yeah, I wonder, you know, maybe something did unlock, like, because, it seems like mainly all the targeted individuals can see through the bullshit. Maybe we unlock something in our brain, you know, and they know that. Maybe they know that shit, and I'm not, a lot of people don't believe they have devices or anything that can tell, but you don't even, I mean, maybe, it doesn't have to be the AI fucking knowing that we fucking unlock that shit. It could just be our comments and shit that we leave online, our conversations that we have in the streets. Like, there's plenty of sleepers in the streets that work with the government that fucking pretend like they're a regular fucking family and shit. But there's plenty of people that, you know. Cause it's weird how a lot of people don't like the shit that we see, and I'm not even talking about just the targeted shit. Like targeted shit aside, but like the scandals and the fucking the false flags, all that type of shit. Like maybe like I don't know, like cause I don't understand how people don't believe that shit. Like I don't understand how people believe the false flags, especially 9/11. Like some people swear by like that shit wasn't a planned hit. No matter how many agents and specialists and all that shit tell you, and then common sense fucking tells you. Everybody that can tell you anything about it mysteriously ends up dead. Suicide, car crash. I guess it's for they said what to target you. Yep, definitely. can tell they were put out here because look at the tent. That tent right there is brand fucking new. Brand new fucking tent. They bought him a tent. Told them we're gonna feed you guys every night, every day. We'll give you some money, some gift cards, give you a couple bikes. You guys are already out here. We might as well, you know, put you to work a little bit. Fucking garbage everywhere. Yeah, beautiful day. See that's those be the handlers and shit. Riding by, dropping them off, shit, telling them what to do. The policia, the policia.